Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Billy Joe. Thank you for joining my team. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Adelita. Karen, thank you. I am giving away a free reading, you guys. In order to participate, please share the live and follow. That's the only requirements I ask. We're going to start soon. My numbers pick up. We'll start. Somebody's going to win a free reading. It's going to be spirit led. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Okay, everybody's talking fast on here. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you for reposting. Appreciate it. Thanks, you guys, for coming in. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks, Leah. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you all. Sonia, thank you. Thank you, Tanya. Thanks, Audie. Thanks, Sharon. Paula, thank you. Trouble, thank you. Thanks for joining my team, Leela. Trouble, thank you. Thanks, Carter. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Jessica. CJ, thanks. Mama, thank you for the gift. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for joining, following me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for joining my team. Appreciate you. Thank you for joining my team. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Trouble, for the gift. I appreciate it. Miranda, thank you. Leela, thank you. Welcome in, Amber. Welcome in, Louise. Thank you. Now that went by quick. Everybody just jumped in. CJ, thanks for the rose. I appreciate it. Carrie, welcome in. Amber, thank you for sharing. Brenda, welcome in. Raina, Ellen, thank you. Thanks for Mama. Thank you. Awesome. Karen, thank you. Patsy, thank you. Liz, thank you. Green Eyed Girl, thank you for following me. Appreciate it. Jessica, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, Karen. Jessica, thank you. I am giving away free reading. In order to participate, please share the live and follow. Somebody's going to win a free reading, a medium reading. If you guys know how I do this, it's going to be spirit led. That's how I do it. Welcome in, Archangel. Make sure you guys, thanks, CJ, for joining my team. Make sure you guys share the live in order to participate. Make sure you follow me. That's the only requirements I ask. Kansas, thank you. Bianca, thank you for joining my team. Thank you guys. Only made it over here. Awesome. Welcome back, Andrea. Jessica, thank you. Appreciate it. So, thanks, Raina. I was on my Facebook and it was dead over there. So I'm like, I got to get on my TikTok because I know I got my people over there. They'll jump on for me. I'm good, Roxanne. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Thank you. Thanks, Jessica. I got a lot of supporters on here. Thank you. Thanks, Shannon. You guys are awesome. Thanks, Bianca. Thanks for joining my team. Jennifer, thanks you guys so much. I'm trying to catch up with everything, what everybody's saying on here. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Andrea. Thanks, Kansas. Thanks, Hunted. Holly Okiman. Ellen, thank you. Haunted, thank you. Thanks, Bianca. Appreciate the gifts, Bianca. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts, Bianca. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Janie. Haley, welcome in. Kathy, hello. Miss Thompson, welcome in. Nikaya, thanks for posting. Janie, Don, thank you. Ina, thank you. Jessica, thank you so much. Ellen, thank you. Welcome in, everybody. All you new people joining, please make sure you follow me and share the. Thanks, Jessica. I am giving away a free reading. Somebody's going to win a free reading today. In order to participate, you have to share the live and follow. That's the only requirements. Thank you. Thank you. Chicky, it's weird. I've been doing these quite a bit on TikTok, but I don't think TikTok lets everybody know when I come on. Jesse, thank you for my gifts. Appreciate that. Thank you, Amanda. Thanks for joining my team. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. Thanks, Carter. Thanks, Lizzie. Thanks, Barb. Thanks, Lala. Thanks, Bianca. Thanks, Eric. Thanks, Haley. Thanks, Kansas. Thanks, Shannon. Thanks, Chicky. Thanks for joining my team. Thanks, Lala. Appreciate you guys. Thanks, Hunted. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, again, all you new people joining, in order to participate, you have to share the live and follow. If you can't do that, please don't participate. But thank you guys who that do that. I do appreciate it. Thanks again, Bianca, for the gifts. I appreciate it. We got notified, so they're finally putting out notifications. Good. Bianca, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I know I can always rely on people on TikTok. You guys are always there to help me out when I come on here. Like on Facebook, it's some days I get a lot of people, and there's days where it's dead. Like today, I'm like, well, that's weird. I got almost 60,000 followers on there, and I got like about 30 people wanting to watch me for a half hour. I'm like, I got to move on to TikTok. I got my people that they'll support me. You guys always do. Thank you so much for joining my team. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes TikTok will notify, and sometimes I don't. I don't understand TikTok's ways. Okay, so I'm going to explain to everybody. Thanks you guys for joining. Thanks you guys for following me. I do appreciate you all. I'm going to explain to you guys how I do my readings. Thank you so much. I am a trance medium. I'm here, but I'm not. You'll see me scribbling on this board. I call it a scribble board. Thank you guys so much. And you'll see me looking around. When you guys see me looking around, I'm just trying to see if I'm getting visions, and that's what I'm doing. I'm focusing on something so I can get the vision so I can deliver it to you. Thanks for joining my team. Thanks so much for the gifts. And that's why I do this. You'll see me scribbling. That's what I'm doing. And you'll see me looking around. It's kind of weird, but that's how I do it. I've had this gift my entire life. I've done readings for over 10 years. I've done, thank you, free radio readings for over 7 years. I've taught mediumship classes for about 6 or 7 years. I've done quite a bit. I've done events. I've been in theaters, read in front of 800 people. I've done quite a bit. Read for people from all over the world. I've done a lot. So what you see is what you get. I am born with this. It does run in my family. Thank you guys so much for coming. Thanks for sharing the live. Welcome in, Nadia. My classes are in person, not online. Thank you so much for joining my team. I don't do online classes. It's hard because you have to share energy. It's impossible to do that online. Thanks, Jessica. Thanks, Bianca. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for sharing the live. Thank you guys for following me. All right. Again, I'm going to say this really quick before we start. Hi, Cassie. Welcome in. All right. So this is going to be spirit-led, which means I'm not going to pick the name. I allow spirit to pick the name. Okay. And how we're going to welcome in all you new people. Make sure you follow me and make sure that you share the live in order to participate. I am giving away one free reading today. Okay, and how this works is going to be spirit-led. I'm going to get information from spirit, either name, thank you, or I'm going to get what they're going to look like and how they passed away, and I'll post it. I'll let you guys know, and we'll go from there. I'll explain how the rest of it works. So somebody's going to win a free reading today. It could be you. I don't know. It could be anybody. I just don't know how. But you never know how it's going to turn out. But thank you guys so much. But you guys have been following me for years. You guys kind of know how this all works. All you new people, that's how it works. It's pretty easy. So the only thing I ask is that you share the live and you follow me. If you don't share the live, you don't follow me, please don't participate. That's all I say. I'm asking. But I do appreciate you guys for doing that for me. Thank you so much. You guys are my people. I appreciate you guys' help. I got to drink something really quick before I go. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so this is how it's going to work, you guys. I'm going to have you guys tell me if you're a cat or dog person, and I want you to keep spamming it. Not just put it on there once. I mean, just keep spamming it over and over and over. And while you're spamming it on here, I want you to think of the person you want me to connect with, like you're introducing me to them in your head. Like if it's your mom or your sister or your friend, like keep introducing me to that person. Because when I go in and I ask spirit for a name, that's how I'm going to pick it. I'm going to pick it out of there. So you keep doing it, because I'm going to just don't do it a few times. Just keep doing it, because you don't know. It might be you that's going to win it. I don't know. I can't tell you who's going to win yet. Even though I'm a psychic medium, I don't walk around psychic medium all the time. It's draining. I have to prepare myself before I do these readings. All right. All you new people joining, thanks for joining my team. All you people joining, please make sure you share the live. Make sure that you follow me. Oh, thank you so much for the gifts. You're so sweet. Kat, I appreciate that. Make sure you guys share the live. Make sure you follow me. It's the only requirements I ask. And if you do that, yeah, you can participate. If you don't, please don't participate. I try to do these once a week. It's my way of giving back. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, let me focus here. I'm going to see where I'm going, okay? So right now, I want you to, thank you, spam on here over and over if you're a cat or dog. And while you're doing that, I want you to focus on, like, you're introducing me to the person on the other side you want me to connect with, because that's how I'm going to pick the name from spirit. So just keep, like, Imagine me and you and the person that's on the other side in a white room, and keep imagining me that you're introducing me to this person. That's how we're going to do it. Okay? All right, let me see where we're going here. I'm just writing down the information I'm getting right now. Oh, shoot. You have to go potty? All right. Give me a second, you guys. I got to let my dogs outside. My dog has seizures. I got to get him out right away, and I'll just be right back. Please don't leave yet. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Come on. Want to go potty? Come on. Let's go. Go, go, go. Come on. Go, go, come on. I'm back, you guys. Sorry about that. My dog gets seizures, and I have to get him out right away when he goes. Okay, you guys, I got a name, so everybody please stop spamming. Everybody please stop spamming cat or dog, and I'll tell you what I got. Okay, so it's a female. I don't want nobody to leave yet, because what will happen is when I put this name out here, I don't want people to say, well, that's my sister, she's alive, or that's me, or that's my mom. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for somebody that lost somebody with this name on the other side. That makes sense. And there's going to be more than one person that's going to know that's going to have the shared experience with this person. So what I'm going to ask you is to put her last initial on here, if that makes sense to people. If you can, so the name I got is, her name is Crystal. She's got dark brown hair, and I got that she passed away in something tragic happened to her. I don't know if it's an accident or something bad. I just got something tragic happened to her. Who's Crystal that passed away with dark brown hair? That passed away hopefully it's somebody that you were close to, not somebody that you once knew. Crystal S. I got Crystal S. Hold on 1 second. I got to write that down. S. B. M. E. Welcome in. Pinky. D. G. Got D already. W. I got M. I already got D. I need N. Thing Zodiac. The O. Her name is Crystal, and she passed away. Something happened to her tragically. She's got dark brown hair. Hopefully, somebody you're close to, not somebody that you once knew. This is what it's about. She's on the other side. She wants to come through. Thanks for following me. I appreciate it. Crystal R. Let me see. Okay. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for joining my team. I do these all the time, you guys. In order to participate, you have to share the live and follow. That's the only requirements I ask. Thank you guys for following me. Thank you guys for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Thanks, Kendra. So what's going to happen, you guys, when I find out who the real Crystal is, sometimes what will happen, thank you, people get too afraid to go on here live with me, or they'll flake out. Like they don't have patience and they go to the next page, which sucks because they're going to miss out. Come here, Prince. Come here. They're going to miss out on a reading. Come here. Come here. Prince, come here. My dog. Come here, Prince. Come here. Come on. Come here, Prince. There you go. Can you guys give me a second? I just got to shut the back door so I don't get any weird things crawling in here or something. Give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. Don't leave. Sorry about that. Didn't mean for that to happen. I just got up really quick and then it dropped. Sorry, guys. Okay, you guys ready? All right, so let me figure out which crystal I need to connect with. Give me 1 second. Okay, who said crystal O? Who said crystal O? Meet me below in the pink and blue so we can go live. But don't let me wait too long because we'll have to start all over again. Thanks for sharing the live. I appreciate it. Thanks you guys for following me. Who said crystal O? Hold on. Let me see what we got here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Are you there? Hello? That was weird. Thank you for joining my team. Hello? Hello?
Following more of this week's top stories, the U.S. Postal Service on Friday proposed new rules that detail in part how the
Okay, who said crystal O? Who said crystal O on here? If you said crystal O, meet me below so we can go live, please. Yeah, it is damn moon energy. Exactly. Thank you. I hope it's not like this all night. I always fight with the moon. Thanks, Donna. Every time I do this, it seems like I'm always fighting with something every time I go live. Thanks, Kylie. Okay, I'm gonna start counting down. Loyalty in a second. I probably will in a moment. I'll have to post all that. I'm going to count down to 5. If I don't see anybody down there at the bottom of 5 for this crystal, we're moving on to the next person, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. That sucks. We got to move on. Let's try it again, you guys. See what I'm talking about? It happens. People get scared or they flake out. I don't have time for that. This is a once in a lifetime thing, you guys. If you don't want it, then just don't post it on there, okay? Simple as that. All right. Thank you, Jackie. Appreciate joining my loyalty community. Thank you. All right. So we're gonna do it all over again, but we're gonna do something different. Okay. I want you to imagine the person you want me to connect with in the white room with me, over and over in your head. And I want you to keep spamming your first name on here over and over while you're doing that. So that's why I'm able to get the name again. Keep doing that until I tell you to stop. All you new people joining, make sure that you share the live and make sure you share the live and follow me. If you don't share the live and follow me, you should participate. If you want to participate, you have to share the live and follow. It's the only requirements I ask. I appreciate that. So I'm going to go in a moment, and I'm going to ask Spirit for a name and get more information just like I did the last time. And please don't flake out on me. If you're ready, you're ready. If you're not, don't do it then. Thanks for joining my team. Appreciate it. Okay. Usually I can always kind of feel like I'm being pulled to a name, so I'm just gonna go in right now and see if I feel like I'm already getting pulled. Hold on. Okay. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, you guys, everybody, please stop spamming. I got something really interesting. That's really interesting. So I got a name, and I kept getting the word Darlene, Darlene, Darlene. So when I asked Spirit Guide, I go, how did she pass? And the message I got was she's still missing. So who's Darlene that's missing? I believe she's Native American. Does anybody, like a family member, know this Darlene or best friends with Darlene? She's Native American that's missing. If you know her, meet me below so we can go live. The pink and blue. Who's Darlene? She's Native American. Somebody knows her because it came in strong. Darlene. Someone blocked you from posting. It wasn't me. Let me see. Who knows Darlene, you guys? Welcome in, Sarah. Who knows a Darlene that I think she was Native American that she passed away? C, Darlene C. Okay, I got that, Jadis. Jadis already got C. Anybody else know a Darlene, Native American that's missing? All right, Jadis, meet me below, and let's go live and find out what's going on with Darlene. Thank you guys for following me. I appreciate it. Welcome in, Mary. Thanks for following me. Hello, Tanya. Below the pink and blue. Let's go live. Whoever said Darlene. Darlene C. Whoever said that, let's go live. I don't want to do this unless somebody knows who this is, because it's not going to be a benefit nobody, right? But it came in really strong. And I'm curious to find out if there is a Native American with a girl named Darlene with the last name C. Could somebody do me a favor? Could somebody go on right now and do a search for Darlene C? Hi, Veronica. Oh, there are two Darlenes missing? Oh, somebody already did that. There are two. Somebody just said they Googled and there's two Darlenes with that are missing. I wonder if it's S or E. Okay, there's S and E. Hi, Heidi. I just need the last initial, so our last name, and like a letter, so I can figure out which Darlene it is. I don't know. I just got it. I'm just getting a message that it was a Darlene that's missing, and I wanted to do a reading on it. Hopefully, our family's on here. Darlene Gomez. No, okay, I'll put a G just in case. So I got a G, C, S, and E. Okay. Is it Conklin? Let me put that here just in case. Hello, color me, Cray. Appreciate it. Okay, so I wonder if it's Darlene Conklin, or is there another Darlene that's missing that's Native American? I can find out what her last name is. Mccullen. I'll do it. Hopefully her family members can see this. I'll do it. There's 5 Darlenes now? I thought there were 2 that were missing. Is there a Darlene with a C? If they found her remains, I'm not looking for that. Thank you. I'm looking for somebody that's missing. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks for joining my team, you guys. I appreciate it. Is there a Darlene C that's on there that's missing? Welcome in, Birdie. Thanks, Jackie. Thank you. Mccullen. I wonder if that's who I'm supposed to be connecting with. So far, I got a Conklin and a Mccullen, right? The only two that are missing. Darlene Almaraz. Hold on. Almaraz. Okay, I wonder if she's Native American. Darlene Mccullen, I got that. I wrote her down already. A Chitwood. Is that, Chitwood? A Darlene Chitwood? So I got a Darlene Conklin, a Mccullen, an Almaraz, and a Chitwood. Kate. These are all the Darlenes that are Native American that are missing, correct? Welcome in, Plant. Okay, Darlene Goodlow. Okay, so I'm going to do this reading, you guys, even though it's hard for me to get validation because I don't know if any of these people's families are on here. And if they are, that would be awesome so I can get the validation back to prove that what I'm getting and where I'm going with it. Darlene Billy. Okay, Billy. Okay. Is there any of these Darlene's families that are on, I wonder? Thank you. Is there a Darlene Conklin, a Mccullen, Almaraz, Chitwood, Cates, Bloodlow, or Billy that's on right now? If any of you guys are on, meet me below so I'm hoping one of you guys are on so I can get validation. There's a reason why I'm getting that name. One of you guys, I'm supposed to be connecting with a Darlene. All right. I'm just going to see where I'm going with it then. Wish me luck. And you guys can Google and see if I'm right. I don't know. I'm just going to go with what I'm getting. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll try. Thanks for the taps. Appreciate it. All right. So you guys let me know if I'm on the right track, what you guys got from Googling, okay? Thanks for joining my team. Thanks, you guys, for the gifts. Okay, I got Mccullen now. So I'm going to try Darlene Mccullen. Is any of Darlene Mccullen's family here? If not, I need somebody to Google that name and see if I'm on the right track when I do this reading. All right, Amber Rose, you want to meet me live and let's see what we can got. Maybe you can pull up more information and see where I'm going, if I'm on the right track with this one. Because I think this reading needs to be said. I think there's something that needs to be coming out of it. That's why she came through so hard. No, it's okay, Amber Rose, no problem. Can anybody Google Darlene Mccullen and go live with me to see if I'm on the right track with this reading? I think it's Mccullen, Mccullen, Darlene. I'm assuming that's how she spelled it, Mccullen. Yeah. She's Native American. So whoever is doing that for me, thank you. I need somebody to go below and click on so we can make sure I'm on the right track with this then, what you guys can read. Because I won't know, and you guys are going to have to help me out with that. If there's anything about her. Hello, Martha. Okay, thanks, Amber. Appreciate it. This will be interesting. I've never done this before, so you guys, this will be my first time I'm doing something like that with a third person. Hello? Hello? Anybody there? Maybe some people click the wrong thing sometimes. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. And did you Google up Darlene Mccullen,
I did.
the Native
So,
American girl?
yes. So it says that she went missing September 16th, 2010. Last location was Old Grantham Road in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And she left the resident on foot. Her husband reported her missing after returning home from a friend's funeral.
Don't tell me too much. Let me see if I can get more now. Let me see. Darlene Mccullen, right?
Yes.
Second. Okay, so far I'm connecting with her. I said, "What happened to you?" She says, "I was picked up by two men," and she said something about they brought her past Wilson's or the Willows. I know it's something with the WIL. So there's something with that name on there involved. The Wilsons. I don't know if that's like an estate or an area. Stabbing. It's like 2 to 3 miles north of where she was, is what I keep getting when she was last seen. So there's like a dirt road. Again, it's always it seems like the creepy dirt roads I keep getting with these stories. A dirt road, and the men, they did adult things to her. I can't say. And then I keep getting again the stabbing, and then she got with the neck. When I asked where her body is at, that's where they placed it in that same area. They didn't search that area. There were Native Americans that did this. 2 Native American men. One of them she knew because it was a friend of her cousin. Getting John. I'll call him John or John. She's not sure, but she thinks the other one is Dave. Before this happened, it seemed like there was some kind of altercation, whatever she was at, that function she was at. And I don't know how she lost her shoes. It's something with an altercation where she was at. There was something with the shoes. She lost her shoes or left them there. And she was so angry she just went for a walk down that road. And I think those boys that were there were watching her. And I think that's where they went in their truck and picked her up. Yeah, it was a truck. She just remembers the truck was dark color. It could have been dark blue or could have been black. That's all she remembers. But she was already intoxicated. Like there was some kind of partying going on, if that makes sense. So I keep getting with this. And if anybody knows any of this, please validate, because I don't know the story behind this girl that's missing. She just is coming through so strong. Her name is Darlene Mccullen. But that's kind of what I'm getting so far. And when they then those two guys just went on their way after it was done, and they act like they weren't even questioned about it. Nobody knows what happened. She just wanted to go home, and she was so angry she left her shoes there or something. I don't know what the shoes things were about. She was just, that's what I got. And she says that when they get close to her remains, there's always going to be a crow there that's crowing to let people know she's there. But people aren't paying attention when they go near that area. That's where she's at. Thank you. But that's what I got. Is there anything else on that about her? Can you find that might validate this?
So looking at her location on a map, it does look like she was outside of the city. Old Grantham Road does look like it's like it looks like a dead end street at some point.
Was that street going up north? Or did they turn north?
So that street runs, it looks like east and west. And the town is up north.
Somebody said Wilson, North Carolina is 30 minutes away. Yes, she was into alcohol. Yeah, that's basically what I got. It's like she was at a part or something. Something was going on. There was I don't know what they keep getting. There's no shoes thing. And then she talks about being in a fight or an altercation with somebody. I think she left her shoes there. She was so mad. I think she was just having fun. She left her shoes there, and then she walked. She just wanted to go home. She was just angry. For some reason, she just wanted to walk home. And that's when they picked her up. They were watching her. I said Wilson, yes. I said Wilson or Willows. But yeah, I knew it was something with Will. That's what she was talking about. I don't know if she was wearing flip-flops or sneakers. It just said that she left him there and she was walking down that dirt road.
There's not a ton of information on her other than just regular details about like markings that she had, things like that.
Somebody said Wilson is 30 minutes away from there, I think. Somebody said that's interesting. Is Wilson up north, you guys, or where's Wilson at?
It's definitely north of where she was.
Oh, she was in Wilson.
No, sorry. Wilson is north of where her last location.
Oh, so that is accurate, because remember it said she was going up and they were going north, and then I got the word Wilson or Willow. Does that make sense? Somebody said there's a Wilson eatery too by there. Says that she had a history of alcohol and drug use. I can't see. Oops, I can't say that in here. But yeah, she was in Goldsboro, look in Manila. Well, there's some validation there though, for sure, because Wilson, I guess, is like 30 minutes from there up north, right? So you just validated that,
Yeah,
and then people are validating what happened to, like, the personality type she was. So it's like a dark. She talks about this truck being dark blue or black, is what it was. I don't know if they'll find her, Katie. Like, I don't do. I mean, I don't know yet. All I know is that she said there's always a crow out there calling at people to say she's still there, but nobody's paying attention to it when they go near that area. So they're just not paying attention to what the bird is showing them. That's why she came through so hard in this reading. So I'm hoping that her family or somebody over there gets this information and does something with it. If anybody knows anybody in that area that can share this with them. The Lumbee tribe is close to there also. Huh. That's interesting. Let's see what somebody else is jumping on here, though. Thanks for your help, by the way. Let me see. People are coming on here. If anybody's in the area, please let the authorities know. That's important because I'm getting information here that I'm getting validation from people. I don't even know this girl. Exactly. But if the police want to contact me about it, I'll share this information, what I got. Thank you thank you for. I'm hoping they find her too, but it's interesting because she talks about her cousin's friend, and I think I gave a name, right? John, or John, and then David or Davy, if I remember right. So she knows. I think she knows the names. Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Sometimes people click on things they don't mean to. Can I just tear it up? Welcome in, Bam. I'll do another one if you guys want. Is there anybody else on here that has somebody that's missing that's a family member? Hello? Hello? Are you there? I think she must have. People click on it, they don't mean to. Chose her name is Teresa Darlene Mccullen. Interesting. No, it's okay, Pamela. You're fine. People click on it, they don't mean to. Thanks, Squirrel. Thanks, Tish. Thanks, you guys, for joining my team. Appreciate it. But thank you. I gave some accurate validation, you guys, from somebody on here Googled it for me. So there's no way for me to know any of this stuff. I usually just do missing. It helps people right now at this point. All right, Kansas, meet me below. Let's see what we can find out. They found my sister-in-law in a ditch. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Oh, I can do another missing person if you guys want to go live with me. It's whoever's missing. Hopefully it's somebody that's missing for a long time. I can see what I can get. But you want to know what's really strange when I do these missing readings? I always bring up, it always seems like, not all of them, but a lot of times it always brings up a dirt road. That's always seems to be like, if I was looking at the top 10 of missing people, it's always a dirt road. So just make sure you guys never alone on a dirt road. Thank you. It seems like one of the biggest things that always comes up is a dirt road with my readings. So tell people if you're ever on a dirt road, never be alone. Or even your kids. It's scary out there. It really is. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. And then, do you have somebody that was missing?
Yes, my husband is here and his uncle has been missing.
What's the name?
Stephen Roger Longie.
I don't know nothing about this guy, just so you know. So I'm going to go with what I'm getting, okay? And you... Okay?
Okay.
I'm on the right
Okay.
track. Stephen
Yep.
Roger Longie, right? Scan what he give me quick. He was, I don't know, he was, I gotta be careful with the words I say on here because I don't get in trouble. But there was a knife used in this, and he knows, and he tells me it was somebody that was very close to him that did this to him. If that makes any sense to you.
Mm-hmm.
Female. She's crazy. I guess he says she's crazy, and I got that glimpse of this lady. She's got crazy eyes.
Mm.
Is this a female?
You're answering a lot of mysterious thoughts in my mind.
Oh, maybe it's accurate. I don't know. I'm just.
Mhm. Yes.
So there's a female involved, right?
We don't know. He's been missing since October of 23? Right.
Oh, 2020.
2020, sorry.
He was married.
Huh?
Was he married or dating
was.
somebody?
He was.
Is
It was
this the
kinda
crazy
off.
one I'm getting? Like what the crazies? I mean, that went crazy on him?
It was kind of on and off, and then she just passed away.
Because she had mental illness, right? Or was she just known being crazy?
Oh, we do.
I don't know. I guess I really don't know her that well.
Oh. She's like snaps. It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And you have to walk on eggshells with this one.
Oh,
I don't
Did she
know.
pass before him or
Nope.
after him?
His
After
wife
him?
his wife just passed.
Because I feel like she had something. I don't know if she did this or she has somebody involved in this. But she has. I keep getting her name. Like she gets crazy. I keep getting something. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I keep getting crazy eyes. If I keep getting
Yeah.
that one,
I get that.
I don't know who
You
she
see it
is.
in
though.
the. You see. No. You
Mhm.
see. I see what he's saying,
Hmm.
like with the crazy eyes. You know what I mean? You see a lot of that, and
Maybe that couldn't tell me she's a psychopath or a sociopath.
yes.
I said, why was your life taken? And I keep getting the word money, and I kept seeing money going across my vision. Money. So when he passed, was she able to get money out of this or what?
No.
Well, we don't know.
No.
Do-
So something-
well,
No,
well,
he didn't have anything.
but your grandma.
No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Well, either way,
He
I
didn't
don't know
really
if
have
that's what she
anything.
wanted, but there's something with money involved.
maybe it's. Like disability or
I guess
money owed or.
I was taken from my residence without my will.
we
Oh,
It's a tall guy. It's a tall native guy.
mm-hmm.
Is he related to this girl Is there something going on with this circle going on?
I
Or am I wrong somewhere?
guess I don't.
Well, he told me he lived a different life, really.
He kind of went off and did his own thing.
Who, the tall guy or your uncle?
My uncle, the tall guy, or
But he
There
was
was a-
taken from his will, huh?
my uncle. He was a fairly tall Native American.
I keep saying, I said, who took your life? And I keep getting female.
Female.
So I don't know if it was his wife or somebody else that came and did it. There's somebody, I just keep getting crazy eyes. She's known by her eyes. So I don't know if it's his wife or somebody else, but it's a female that's involved in this. I don't know if she went in there trying to rob the guy. I don't know what happened, but it just gets weird. Like he was there one day and then he wasn't, right? Like disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because he was last seen in town, and then nobody had seen him again.
Whoever this female is, I believe. This is what I'm getting. I don't know if it's the wife or some other female, but it's crazy. I'm just gonna call her Crazy Eyes because that's what I keep getting. She, I feel like she had something to do with this because he keeps saying it was against his will. Like he was almost kidnapped. Something was against his will. Knife point.
I wonder where his body,
Just
where he would be.
okay. Wait, hold on.
Does,
Was it your wife or your girlfriend that did this? No. Okay, never mind. It's not the wife or girlfriend. Sorry, get me wrong. I thought it was. Whoever Crazy Eyes is. Do you know who this is? Close family friend. Close family friend.
Hmm.
The female.
I have no
It's
idea.
like she wanted something from him. I don't know if it's money or something, but something she wanted from him. She was something happened between these two. I don't know if he said something mean to hurt her ego when she went after him. I don't know. I think it's deeper than that. There's something between these two people. His body is up north from that reservation. There's trees around there. There's an old building, like an old abandoned building near there. I think they just piled something on him to hide his body. How long has he been missing for?
Since 2020, October.
October 2020.
So I don't know if they're going to find his remains because of the elements in the animals. Do you know who this person is that I'm speaking of with the crazy eyes? Thank you.
No.
Who was he? A close family member? A family member?
No.
I don't know if it's his wife, but I don't. I'm not. I just keep saying that. But I said, "Is this your wife, Stephen?" He goes, "No."
Was it somebody that he maybe hung around with?
I believe so.
Like,
Maybe,
because with like.
because in the reservation, all you
addiction
guys
and-
are all close with each other, right? Y'all know names.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I don't know if she was the one that did this to him, but either way, whoever it is, she's the one that's the main part of it. If that makes sense to you. She's the one that started it, that got it all going.
A family friend, so not family.
Give me 1 second. An old truck. He hopped in the old truck with him. An older truck. Chevy or Dodge or what? Was it a Ford? What was it? I want to say it's an old Ford. What color was it? What color was it?
Yeah, that
Is it red?
and he's
It's like a red truck, maybe. What?
and he says his remains are north of the reservation.
Now, if I had a map that I can lay on the floor, I can get a better detail with when I'm using a pendulum.
Yeah.
I can circle those areas a lot easier. It might not be there because it's been so long, but it would have been there at that point. But yeah, he says up north, and there's like an old abandoned building up there. There's like trees, a lot of trees from that reservation.
Hmm.
Is there old buildings up north?
Yeah. But it's off of the reservation.
I keep asking him. I said, how did you pass away?" And he keeps saying I was with the knife. That's what got him. I think he was robbed. I think whoever this was might have thought he had money. They were desperate, but she's got crazy eyes.
What if it was a ritual?
I keep wanting to say I want to say red Ford, but I could be wrong. But I know it's a red truck, an older truck. I just see him walking down the road. Seems like a quiet day, like a Sunday. Nobody's up or nobody's around. And then the truck stops by, and they know each other. They're talking. I think they're trying to say that if you need a red, we'll help you or something. So I'm kind of maybe getting. They lied to him. Okay, so I said, how many people were involved in your passing? I keep getting number 2. One male, one female. Okay, that makes sense. One male, one female. But the female was the one that was in charge of all of it. She's the one with the crazy eyes. I keep seeing a guy with the hat. I don't know if that's your uncle or if that's him.
Mustache.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
He doesn't have no facial hair. He just has a hat. An old. Your uncle has facial hair, correct?
Well, kind of like a not a lot, just a
Did he
little.
when
Like
he's
a
younger? Because I'm seeing him on the other side looking younger. Did he have facial hair?
Pictures.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
And he also wore a hat. But there's something going on with these two people. I think she was the one involved in it. I think they were just trying to take your uncle's money, and then they took him out there. Does this make any sense to you? Or what do you think happened?
Yeah, because he always used to carry like a Native American walking stick, and his wife did find it just laying in their yard, just like kind of out of the ordinary when he did go missing.
That's weird because when I see him when this happened, he was walking down he wasn't near his house.
He wasn't.
So I don't know if they threw that stick into his yard or if she has something to do with it. I don't know who this lady is. It's hard for me to get that because he keeps saying no with her, but you never know. But whoever Crazy Eyes is.
Is it far from where he was picked up?
He was far from the home.
Is his remains far from where he was picked up?
How far do you think it was? He thinks maybe 3 to 5 miles. He's not sure.
Maybe more.
Because he didn't know where he was going. They were lying to him. They were telling him something. But I think he had a knife against him at that point, so he couldn't get away. But I think they were just robbing him.
Just
Was your dad a gambler?
no.
When he wasn't flashy with his money, I'm assuming.
No, he did kind of hang around with some rougher people sometimes.
Not rougher, but
Okay, so I'm wondering if this is where it's coming from. If you can find out who Crazy Eyes is and who this guy is with the hat, he's clean shaven. These are the people you need to look for. And they drive a truck. I want to say it's red, but I could be wrong. But I want to say red.
clean shaven with a hat, tall.
Huh?
This is the guy that they were with?
Yeah. Yeah, so it was the guy with the hat, and then she was the one Crazy Eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at it. Just that name cracks me up the way you keep saying it.
Well,
But she's the one
yeah.
driving it, but it was like she's the one that started it. Like she's the one that wanted it to happen this way. So I don't know if they're married or they're I don't know if they're even from this reservation. Let me find out. Yeah, they're from your reservation. People know them. Because people know them.
Are they kind of the ones that hang out?
If I can get a name. Let me see if I can get a name or not. Sometimes I'm good with names and sometimes I'm not. So you can't go 100% with the names that I give you, okay?
Okay.
That's why I always struggle with names. Sometimes when I'm going really fast in a reading, I get a name. But sometimes when I really focus, for some reason I get stuck, or if it sounds like something, I'll tell you what it sounds like. Okay.
Okay.
Starts with an S. I don't know if it's Steve or something with the S. M was hers. Hers is either Mary or Maria. Maybe I'm wrong, but something with an M. Keep getting M, and his starts with an S. Sounds like. It's like I don't. Yeah, it's almost like it's like two things with this girl. It's like I want to get. She's like I want to get even, but at the same time I need to take what I need to get from you. If that makes any sense. So she has this guy do her dirty work, but she helps him. Your dad couldn't fight back because of the way his health was. I see him like the guy's a little bit. You know, your dad's tall. This guy is like a bully type. I just see him pushing him, and then he's on the ground, and that's when it happens. Your dad couldn't catch his balance.
Yeah, my uncle, he was pretty.
Oh, your uncle, sorry. But he was trying to fight back, but he couldn't. There's no way. That blade was like a big blade, like a hunting knife blade. So I wonder if this guy was a hunter that did this, that liked to hunt. That might be another clue. But those two were together, Crazy Eyes and this guy that starts with an S.
Starts with an S. Was his last name an S?
I tell like that. I get stuck. Like I never get good with the other stuff. I keep getting S. I don't want to give you something and you guys blame somebody else. I don't know that yet. Because I could make it sound like something and you might think it's somebody else and it's not.
Yeah, our biggest thing is we wish we could just like find His remains.
Could bring him home.
I wonder if you're going to, even though it's a long time, because of the elements and animals. You know what I'm saying? You might find something up there. I'm hoping you do, because you need that closure. But those people need to be held accountable. I want to what's going on with this girl? Like, why she? It's almost like she wants to get even, but at the same time, she wants to get something out of it. Like, she's telling this guy to do it.
Mm-hmm.
When your dad, and so your uncle wasn't a bad guy. Everybody liked him. I felt like everybody. So he didn't. I don't think he had many enemies, if you had any. Like, he would stand up for himself, right?
Yeah.
Just hung out with the wrong people.
So I don't know how else to think of what I can ask for this though. But that's what I'm getting with this. Yeah, they're still on the reservation. They're kind of quiet. But people know who these people are on the reservation. She's like, I want to say, hold on. She's got dark hair, kind of stringy dark hair. Kind of gray, like it's turning gray, or it's gray. If that makes any sense. It's probably around the same age of him. So they known each other. But the guy that did this to your uncle, it seems younger, so I don't know if this is her family member or this is her son.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is helping at all.
I think so.
Okay. I can.
So he wasn't taken from his home, but from a residence.
I can. I don't know if his I don't know if his son is watching or not, but he I can relay this information to him, and we can maybe have some
I
luck.
think Stephen knows that lady, and I think she's either getting even with him or she's trying to take something from him. But she knows him, and he trusts her. He gets in the truck with them, and then they head up. I think, did I say north? To the and that's when it all went down.
We were heard that he was north
Okay.
of that
Yeah.
by some horses, but
Okay.
Does that make all sense to everybody?
mm-hmm.
What do you guys know about it? Is that am I on the right path with this or no?
Speculation.
It's all like everybody speculates, but we're just
We've heard things, but
that's kind of like I was hoping that we could hoping you could reach out and talk to him and see if he could tell you where he was at.
He is showing me, but I don't have a map to show you exactly where he's at. I have to have a map I can lay on the floor, a real map of that area. It can't be a drawn out map. It can't be a printed out one. It's got to be like a regular map. It's the best way I can do it. But until then, I can't really pinpoint it. I'm just giving what they're telling me.
Okay.
an old building. What color is the building?
I think gray. So it just keeps saying it's an old building, an old dead building. He says an old dead building.
There's houses.
So it's supposed to be something that's just sitting there for a while.
Okay.
Like I said, I don't know if you guys are going to find him because of the elements and animals. It's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you find some kind of trace that he was there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's asking who we're talking about. We're talking about Stephen Roger Longie, who was missing. What reservation?
Turtle Mountain.
Oh, I was just there a few weeks ago. Yeah, Turtle Mountain. So that's where I'm getting with this one. And there was a lady with stringy, like an older lady with stringy hair. She was driving. They called her Crazy Eyes. Her eyes were kind of crazy. And then the guy she's with, I think, is younger. I can't really tell, but I think he did the work for her. And drove in a truck. I can't tell if it's red or not. I think it was a red truck, but I can't guarantee it.
Okay.
I wish there were more people on here that can validate what I know, so I can, if you know what you know as well. But I don't know if anybody can. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? Does anybody else know this story? Anybody else kind of know what's going on here? Like validate that, so he can help his uncle and find his uncle. It's in Belcourt, Trail Mountain, North Dakota. Let's try to see if I can learn the right track. Now, someone might have been in those. Oops. Been in those trees. The one they knocked down. So not sure. 5 miles. Oh, wow, I didn't know that. Go here. No, it's just okay. I just wonder if anybody can validate any of this stuff. Like if they know somebody that's like that in that town, who I'm connecting with. It just seems like I keep getting that. It's a female. I thought he was talking about his wife. I don't know if it's his wife or not, but it just seems really strange. But then they found a cane in his yard, but he was far from his house when he was picked up.
Was he picked up in town in Belcourt?
That's what I was seeing. I just see him like walking down a long road, like in town. Like this seems like a Sunday or nobody's out. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody was out driving. Like they knew him and they just picked him up. Down I did a little bit. I just saw an older lady with stringy white hair. Like it was the same age as him. I think that's how he knows her. It's a part of her. I don't know what the thing is. She wants to get even, but she wants to take something as well. And I think he was robbed. Thanks, Blue Eyes. That's what I'm kind of getting. I was just seeing if anybody from Belcourt's on here right now that can validate this story or know who these people are, so they can help them find, what's going on. Maybe get these people investigated. Hopefully, people will speak up. Thank you, joining my team. I am. That's the one I sent you. What does that mean? Hello, I'm from New York. Welcome, John from New Zealand. Have Kansas show her face? Who's Kansas? Do you guys know who Kansas is?
Hey, who's Kansas?
Somebody said have Kansas show her face. Thank you. Is that the lady that they're talking about?
Huh?
Or are you Kansas?
Melissa.
Oh, the wife there. I don't know. Never mind. I thought they were talking about the lady on the that did that to him. Never mind.
Alyssa, have Candace show her face.
Why?
I don't know. Somebody's just asking. I don't really care if you do or not. Yes, yes.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. Somebody was probably just curious.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything else on here so I can figure out if I'm on the right path with this. So nobody's really speaking up.
Yeah, because we did, I think, 3 or 4 searches, like big searches for him, and kind of went off.
Somebody was on there saying earlier there was an old hospital up there, right? Up like 5 miles north from there.
Well, San Haven?
No.
Like a.
And they said it was taken down.
Yeah.
Like a San Haven?
But that's way farther than 5 miles from Belcourt.
Oh, yeah, that's like Dundee.
I would look at any of those buildings up there that might be abandoned and see what you guys can find something. Hopefully you can find something at least.
Okay.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Or 15 to 20 miles might be further out. Wouldn't hurt looking up there in that area. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jackie Lee wants me to do a missing case. That family has no answers for 28 years. Okay, did this help you with about your uncle, I hope?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. I'm hoping I can push something out there so that you guys can know what to look for. But yeah, there's somebody, I feel like it's a female. He knows that. I don't know if he dated this girl. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the exact history between these two, but there's something that. So I just know for a fact that he got robbed. But it seems weird that his cane is found in his yard after this happened.
Yeah.
So that makes me wonder if, like right there, obviously tells you that they all know each other, like they knew where he lived. Thank you. So yeah, there's validation there.
Yep.
Does this help? I hope.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for allowing me to do that. I hope this does help. Hope you do find that crazy eyes lady.
Alrighty. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay.
I don't mean to laugh at the name of Crazy Eyes, but that's what I kept getting. It made me laugh a little bit. So who was that lady that said that her family wanted me to? She was missing somebody for over 28 years. Who was that? Thank you. All right, Jackie Lee, meet me below, and I'll see what I can find. This will be my last one, but I'll see what I can do. Meet me below, Jackie Lee with the pink and blue. Color me, Cray. Thanks for coming. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. Are
Hi.
you the one that has somebody missing for a long time?
Yes. Yes. My brother-in-law went missing about 29 years ago. His name is Li Bing Di,
Wait 1 second. What country are you from?
Australia. He is Chinese.
He's what?
He's Chinese.
Chinese?
Yeah. He
Hi, Josh.
he went away and his family never heard from him, and they've been looking all over everywhere in Australia, and it's been a cold case for the last 25 years. He was mixed up in a lot of trouble, and we have heard some stories, but I believe that he was half.
Okay, don't tell me too much. What is his first name?
Li Bing.
How do you spell that?
Li,
What is it?
and then Li,
R
then
I
Li, and then Bing.
L I B I N K
NG. Li Bing.
N G.
Like, yeah.
So Li Bing.
Yep.
Did I say it right? Li Bing. So make sure I get the right spirit. What's his last name?
D-I.
So Li Bing D.
Yep. D-I.
So this is his name. Li Bing. I'm sorry. Li Bing D.
Yep.
What is your first name?
Jackie.
And he knows you?
Yeah. I was his sister-in-law.
Yeah, he's crossed over. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to connect with them. Somebody took his life.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You guys have serial killers in that area.
They were from another state, what I believe.
This one travels.
Yeah, with what he
Why
was.
were you? Why was your life taken? And I got serial killer because this guy has something against these people. This culture.
Um, yes, with what he was dealing with at the time. Yeah.
Mid-40s. This guy that did this is his mid-40s. He
Yep.
wears glasses. He looks like a nerdy type, but people like him. He's very friendly. He works in the tech area, but he also travels a lot. It's like he has 2 jobs.
Was he a hitman?
No, he's just a serial killer.
Okay. Was he a triad?
No, that's gang stuff. No, it's just a serial killer. You keep saying serial killer, serial killer.
Okay. Can you tell me how it happened and where his body is? Because his body hasn't been found, obviously.
It was put in a canister with acid. You can find it.
Wow. Um, did he torture him?
Yes.
Can you sort of
They did
elaborate?
something to him while he was alive, and I don't want to be descriptive, and it sounds really horrible because these people are evil. But he was
Yep.
chained down on something on a table, and parts of his body were removed while he was alive, slowly.
Oh my God. Okay.
I didn't want to tell you that, but this is what you
Yeah,
asked, and
no,
this is what
no,
you showed
no,
me.
no, no. I want the truth. Because I need the truth. Will they catch this person?
Do what?
Will they catch? Will the police catch this person?
There's a lot of people that are missing in that around that area. You understand that?
Yeah. What? I don't
Are
understand
they
what
all
area.
Asian?
Yeah, the location of where it happened. I don't know where.
Well, I don't know either because I don't have a map. But
Yep.
wherever he was last seen is where he got picked up at or taken because he was a shorter guy.
Yep. So he
Like
went
picking up
away
like
to
I
a
got a
different
kid with this
state.
guy. This guy's a bigger guy, so he was able to pick him up.
Okay. Yeah, so he went away out of state, so we don't know where he was.
I don't feel like it was very far from where he was at. Like it was one of those places next to where he was at. It's one of those ones. But it seems like this person's thing is always he has something against Asian people. So
Yep.
find out the area of where all these Asian people are being missing, and that's where the serial. Because I think he travels around a lot because he doesn't want to get
Okay.
caught in his area. But it seems like the area where most of it's at. That's where I want to say where he was at.
Okay. Do you have a year of when this maybe happened? Can he
A
tell you
year?
that?
No, it happened the same day he got picked up.
Okay. All right.
He didn't live very long. It was very quick the same day.
Okay. Thank you.
Hold on, let me ask him something.
Yep. Has he got any messages for his family?
He's sorry and he loves them. Let me see something though. This is like a big city. I see like streets. He was in a bigger city when this happened.
Yep. Okay.
And I want to say it was at night, not during the day. So he was walking from somewhere. I think he was there because he knew people.
Yep.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does. It makes a lot of sense.
Start looking around that area and about all the Asian people that are missing. There's like a big cluster of areas where people that are Asian that have been missing in that area.
Okay, I will do. Thank you so much.
I think that the person that did this is still alive. You're welcome.
Okay. Look into it. Thank you.
You're welcome. I gotta when I get those kind of readings, I gotta cleanse my energy. That's just too weird for me because I just got weird vibes from not watching that. I don't like seeing that stuff. As a medium, you see a lot of crazy things. It's not what you think it is. You see things you don't want to see. And so I always have to make sure I cleanse my energy. Oh, thank you. It's just a creepy feeling though when I see that stuff. I don't like it. But I don't like, as a medium, it's hard because you don't want to tell people the truth because of what you're seeing. Thank you. But you have to, because you have to remember, this is why I teach my mediumship class, is that the message was never for you, it was for them. So you have to put your ego aside, no matter how hard it is, and you have to tell them the truth, whether they want to hear it or not, because it's for them, not you. Because the real part of you doesn't want to say something. It's what you're seeing, but you have to do it. Welcome in, Beth. Mystic, I do in-person readings. I mean, in-person classes. I don't do them online. I do them because the energy uses the same people. It's easier to develop your mediumship abilities when you're working with the same people with the same energy every week. It's a 5 or 6 month course. It's a long one. Welcome in, Benny. Yeah, it's even worse when you have to see it. With what people do to people. It's sick. Like, these people have no conscience. The guy was just walking around and then this regular look on his face like he's enjoying it. That was weird. But sometimes, you guys, that's like I tell people, it's sometimes you might get the answers from spirit, but you might not get, find your loved ones sometimes because it's so long. And the elements and animals take that stuff, and that's why it's hard to find people after a while. Yeah, there are some crazy people in this world. I've seen a lot of that stuff. I mean, I run into them sometimes and I try to avoid them in real life. You'd be surprised of how many people you think are normal and they've got a really twisted side to them. But I pick up on that really quick with some people. I just avoid them. But yeah. I'm hoping that they can go and look in that area of Australia and find out where all those Asian people, that cluster of Asian people, are missing, and maybe they can go from there. Thank you for joining my team. Appreciate it. So, where to look for evidence? So the hard part for mediums, you guys, is that people always assume that we always have the answers. Sometimes we don't, and sometimes we do. And I think sometimes we're only given so much information by Spirit or by God or whoever's given us information, because I believe that there are lessons, unfortunately, that some of us need to learn down here, but we don't understand. And so we're only given as mediums so many things that they can share with us. We don't get the whole thing. So everything you see on TV is not what it's always, always is. People always assume that's what we do. A lot of mediums don't touch cold cases because you need evidence and you need witnesses, basically, because it's going to be hard to find them. Thank you. When I was at, this is like years and years ago before I came out and started doing this, I was at a psychic fair one time doing readings for people. And this white pregnant girl comes up and she puts her hand on my shoulder and she says, "You're going to be helping a lot of Native Americans." And she goes, I go, "How do you know that?" And she goes, I have this ability, but I don't tell anybody, but I felt strongly I had to tell you this. This is what you need to know. And she goes, I don't like doing readings. I don't want people to know what I do, but you have to hear this. And that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of readings and helping a lot of people on reservations that are missing their loved ones. I've done a lot of that. But I try to tell many people, if you want me to find your loved one's remains or what happened to them, I just need a map where I can put on the floor. I don't need a printed out map. I don't want a drawn out map because it doesn't work for me. And I don't want a map from the phone. It doesn't work for me. I use a pencil and I use a crystal on the floor. And people, when I tell them that, it turns them off. And so they don't send it to me and I give them my address. I would think that if my loved one is missing, I would do anything I could to get a map. And I explain to them, if you have a chamber of commerce in your area, they'll give you that map. Go to the gas stations. They usually have a map of that area. Or go order it offline, like on Amazon. But no, they don't listen. It's too much work. So I get frustrated and I'm like, all right, if you guys don't want me to help find your loved ones, then fine. I tried doing my best, but you guys want me to help find them. But how am I going to find them if I can't pinpoint it? I need a map. They don't get it. It's like, okay, then I don't know what else to tell you guys. It's frustrating. So that's where I'm at with a lot of people that don't give me maps. I'm sorry about your mom. I rarely can, Sarah. I don't like communicating with babies because babies, you have to have logic to talk to them, and I have to connect with a certain spirit guide. And that's usually a private reading when I do those things. Probably private message me and I can send you where you can send it to. Hi, Dark Shadow. Bunny, I don't know how to connect directly to animals. It's not my path isn't that yet. Some mediums can do it. I can't do it. I've tried. I love animals, but I can't do it. I sleep mostly well, but I try not to carry the stuff that I see from readings with me anymore. I used to, but I don't do it no more. I've seen people do horrible things to kids, and that really bothered me. And then I thought I was going to quit being a medium because of it. But I had to keep going because I had to tell the truth. And when you see teenage kids, when you're going to a house and try to cross a teenage kid that took his life or her life, and you have to see them in their death state, like how they died, it's hard to get out of your head as well. And little kids, those ones bother me a lot. Yeah, it does. Society takes a long time. But I think you have to have a certain personality to kind of do this kind of work if you're going to help find people that are missing. And it's different. True. I always do remind myself they're in a better place. It is. It's just at that moment, it does get to you though when you have to see them that way. What is being done to them, or especially with little kids. But I know they're in a better place. Hello, Cal. So you understand. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. So you have to sometimes I put it there. I'll be honest with you guys. As mediums, we carry a lot of baggage from a lot of these readings, and I find ways of trying to release it my own way. But I am human, and I do have mental breakdowns at times. Sometimes this stuff is too much. I just go and I release it in my own way. I have to have days where I can just relax and just let it go. It's the human part of me, though, because you see this, you feel it, you know things, and it just sometimes it's too much. But I've learned not to carry it anymore. If it's too much, I release it and I move on. But there's still stuff still stuck in the back of my mind, but I don't dwell on it. It's there, but I don't dwell on it. Thank you. But people don't realize that, when we do this kind of work, we do carry a lot of baggage with this, our own baggage and everybody's baggage. There's a lot of things that are put on my shoulder. Everybody wants their loved ones to be found. Everybody wants answers. Everybody wants this and that. And I'm only human. I can only do so much. So I've learned not to do everything all the time. I can do what I can do. Thank you, Amber. That's what I try to do. Yeah, I do the best I can. But everybody wants more details. I'm only getting what Spirit's only allowing me to just be shown. Like I said, I can't give you more details of what the Spirit's not willing to share with me more. Any meeting will tell you that. If they're going to give you more details, it's for a reason. Like, I don't know what God's plan is. I don't know why. But a lot of things are lessons that we need to learn, that we're not going to get all the answers. There's lessons for, the investigators. Maybe that's the reason why they have to do it, or a family member. I don't know, but I'm not going to get all the answers. Every little detail of a murder, or something of somebody missing, I'm not going to get every little detail. Thank you. But I'm getting what I'm being shown, and I'm only human. And I do see things so quick, 2 or 3 seconds, and it's gone. So I will make mistakes, but I do remind people, as a medium, the majority of the reading is what you get. That's what you get, but you can't hold on to the few things that I'm wrong with. If you do that, then that's on you. That's not on me, because I'm human. Every medium is going to make a mistake. None of us are going to be 100% accurate. If a medium's 100% accurate all the time, then something's wrong. It's not right. Welcome in, everybody. But that's how we work. Oh, hello, Amy. Spirit's with all of us everywhere. Welcome in, sweet. I'm good, Amy. How are you? You're amazing. Just giving information helps. Thank you. I appreciate that. Some people don't see it that way. They think that I should do more. I should ask more questions and what this or that. And I'm like doing the best I can. They're going to show me. They're going to show me. If they're not going to show anymore. Thank you for joining my team. Appreciate it. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. And I can't make Spirit talk. Like I said, Spirit, sometimes, thank you for joining my team. Thanks for the gifts. But it's weird. We're human, though. We're only allowed to see so much what we're being told. And that's just how they work up there. I believe it. And I've talked to other mediums about this too. It's because there's lessons that need to be learned from us. This is a classroom. Lessons are never meant to be easy. Whatever that person is missing or why they were taken the way they were, we need to reflect on that. There's a lesson there. And if I give you all the answers, then you're not going to learn the lesson. So they're giving me so much. I don't get every little detail. I see things so quick, 2 or 3 seconds, and it's gone. And even if some things they won't share with me. And even if I beg them, they won't. Thank you for validating that, Sunny. Exactly, Amy. But that's just how it works. And I don't know any other mediums that are out there that are helping Native American reservations. I know I'm doing it, but there's only one of me. I mean, I wish there'd be more, but you know, I don't even charge these people. I just do what I can do. But it's draining, but I'll still do it because that's what I'm being called to do. Thank you. I appreciate that. I agree, Alyssa. I never told, I mean, some of you guys know the story about what happened to me when I was a little boy. What happened to me that got me to where I'm at. Thank you. I'm sure you guys know that story. You guys want to hear the story? It's kind of a long story. Thank you, Ella. Okay, so, all right, I'm just gonna, it's kind of a long story, so I'll try to focus if I don't get too distracted by people typing on here, but, so when I talk about it, it does still bring up a little anxiety, because I still keep it locked up inside. It's a time in my life when I was little. A lot of bad things happened to me when I was little. Thank you. A lot of neglect. A lot of things I shouldn't have experienced as a little boy. I shouldn't have seen. But I look back, I don't blame my mom or nobody in my life for that. I look back and I realize those things that I had to go through, it helped me to become a better medium so I can help you guys to help, thank you, to understand empathy and sympathy. Thank you. So my whole life I've been seeing spirits. I was just talking to my aunt a few weeks ago and she said even she'd visit my mom, and as a toddler I would be talking to things and there was nobody there. My mom used to say the same thing, and as a baby I'd always be talking to things that weren't there. And my eyes would be moving around where somebody was walking by. I would talk to them. My whole life I've seen things, I've heard things. Things that were not of the light, things that were of the light. I guess you'd say for a little boy that shouldn't be seeing things that were dark, I guess. I've experienced a lot. Experienced a lot of trauma in my life. Spiritual trauma, real life trauma. So, as far as I can remember, as a little boy, I'd hear this man's voice. And it seemed like it was in my inner ear, but it seemed like it was far away. It was a man's voice. And it would always say, Paul. And if I was playing in the sandbox, or if I'm at school, or if I was doing something, it was never on the right. It was never the same time. It was always something different timing. But it always shocked me, and I'd look around, and sometimes I would say what, and sometimes I didn't, because I knew if I said something, people would think I was crazy, and I didn't. Even at that age, being a little kid, I thought just better be quiet. I think as far as I can remember, 4 or 5 is when it started happening until I was age of 9. But it would just, and I'd get in trouble with teachers because sometimes I'd be doing my work and I'd say, what? And she'd be like, I get yelled at for it. I didn't understand what was going on. I lived in Great Falls when I was a little boy. I think it was 1981 or 82. That's when they had those pictures with kids' faces on the milk cartons. Back in those days, they didn't have cell phones. And thank you. It's all kind of hard sometimes talking about it. But my mom, back in those days in the 80s, the parents left the kids alone a lot because they always felt that, we're latchkey kids, I guess is what you used to call us, Generation X. But I was in the first and second grade. I was out in the back. It was summertime. And I saw this white van pull up. And, the whole white van story, right? And the lady rolls down her window, and she was white. She had, curly, frizzy hair, and the guy that was driving was black, and he has bald hair. And she points at me. She rolls down the window, and she says, that's him. He's the one. And I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, well, maybe they're coming to go work in the house because she's got this white smock on, like painters wear. And I just see her walking up, and she had a limp, and she's walking up. She opens up the gate, and I look up at her, and she's going for me, like her hand's coming at me, and that voice came back, and it said, Paul, run now. And I got up and I ran towards the front. And if you guys know where Great Falls is, there's the Ford's Drive-In. We lived in those apartments, like a duplex behind it. So I ran in front, and she started screaming, and some F words were being cussed out. I remember, and as a boy, I was curious. I looked around the corner to see what was going on, and she says, "Somebody effing pushed me." And the guy's yelling back, "Get in the effing van now!" And she was freaked out, so nobody was there to push her. So she gets in the van, and they drive around that neighborhood literally 4 or 5 times, and I kept hiding behind the big pine tree or around, the corner, so they couldn't find me. They finally gave up and left me alone. Later on, as I got older, me and my mom were talking, and she goes, "I think I know who these people are." And I go, back then, I was like 19 when we were talking about it again. I go, "What do you mean?" She goes, "I used to take you to these people that lived a couple blocks from there, and they lived in that trailer. You always had they had the cat, and that your asthma would always kick in, your eyes would be really red." And I remember that house, and I would sit there. My mom would be in there in the kitchen having coffee with that lady, and I'd look down that hall, and there was a black boy and a white girl, and they'd never come out. They would look out and look at me, and then they'd run back into their bedrooms every time. It was really strange. And my mom said that after this happened, she went over there to talk to them because she didn't know it was them, I guess. And they were in a hurry. They had to go, and they left. So I knew, as when I thought about that, they were going to end up they probably took a lot more kids after that, but they were getting out of town because they were trying to take me. The voice I heard, I was told, was my angel, and that my angel was keeping me aware as a little boy, because I'm ADHD and I'm very spacey. But that's what he was doing. He kept saying Paul, so I'd be aware of what was going on. So when that time came, it was saving my life. So I realized I was here for a reason. But I didn't understand. I'd watch TV and I'd see all these missing kids on there at that time. And I started feeling really bad about it, because I should have been one of them, and I shouldn't have been alive, and they should have lived. And I've dealt with that guilt for many years. I learned to forgive myself from that and move on. But no matter how much you know the truth, I guess it's like a scar inside, you can't bury it. Because you still feel that way. You still feel that little boy that feeling guilty, that you should have been taken away. I did a reading on it, and I was told that they would have sold me at that time in the 80s, probably out of another country, to some people that would have messed with kids. And I would have lived on the streets and probably had drug addictions and died that way, and I would never been here. Survivor's guilt, I think that's what it was called. So I asked what happened to these people in my reading. They went to Canada. I can't remember the story. I think he died of a heart attack, and she was in prison. And I think she got caught for something. I don't know if it was kidnapping or not, but I never got the name. Maybe it's for the best I didn't get the name, because I got so angry about it, and I think there was some parts of me that wanted to get even with these people, because I realized if they would have taken me, my mom would never have been a normal person. My brother and sister would not have the life they had. They wouldn't have kids or a wife. Things would be so much different if I was gone. The whole dynamic of my entire family would have been messed with. So it would have been so weird. It would never be the same. But so here's a crazy thing. Okay, I'm in my 40s. We're in Idaho. There's a big amusement park there, and I think there's like a water slide, and then you have these what do you call? You get on these inner tubes and you go around like the lazy pool around this area. It was a family vacation, and I got off, and my family goes, because I was hungry, and they go, "Do you want something?" I said, "Yeah, just give me some nachos." My sister goes, "Just watch yourself. We'll be right back." I go, "Okay." And I'm sitting out there drying off, and this is like in my mid 40s or early 40s, and all of a sudden that voice came back in my ear after that, so many years ago, since I was 8 or 9, and it said, "Paul, how have you been?" And I was shocked, but I wasn't scared. I looked around, and there was no males around me. All I seen was women and kids laughing. And it's exactly what I heard when I was a kid. And I knew right then I was being pulled to do this work again. I was getting pulled into it. So I realized what my calling was. That's what it was. That's what I've been doing. You were divinely protected, but also because you listen to the voices, trust your intuition. Yes, I agree. Welcome, Care Bear. She's my moderator. Thank you. Yeah, it was something. It was something I had to. It was something. Yeah, it's. People say I should write a book about it. The things I experienced, but yeah, I experienced so much as a kid. No kid should go through all that. But it made me a better person now, a stronger person. I had to go through it. I believe I had many lives and I chose this life for a reason, but I had to go through it all. So I'm back. Hopefully this is my last round. Well, thank you. Exactly. It did make me stronger. I don't blame my mom for any of that stuff, things I've went through, and when I had to, she was a single mom, she did the best she could. But thank you. But I realized I had to do it in order for me to be who I am, to help you guys as a medium. I really do believe that. Because I've read books and I've talked to other mediums, they've went through a lot of bad things in their life, and I think that's why that's why they are the way they are. You have to go through a lot of bad things in order to it's almost like you have to, hard lessons, even as a little kid, you had to learn to be a medium. Thank you guys. But yes, it makes you a better person. I don't dwell on those things, you guys. I don't dwell on that stuff anymore. It's a part of me. I carry it with me, but I don't. I look back on things, but I don't. I'm not the victim. I don't look at myself as a victim of that. It made me better. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. That was hard to talk about, but yeah, that's basically how I part of my journey becoming a medium is that voice. It was my angel. I'm a big empath. I hate being an empath sometimes. I see a dead animal on the road, it bothers me. I'm like a little girl. Literally, I don't. It bothers. It's crazy, but I don't. That's like another thing I wish I could do, turn off my empathic stuff off, but I can't. Because I absorb it all. I pick it up all. I'm like, ugh. I hate seeing things that have suffered or pass away. Thank you. That's very hard. I agree. But I'd share that sometimes with you guys once in a while. But so you guys understand who I am and what I do as a medium. Yes, I believe in Jesus. I think he's helped me through this whole thing. Because I've always been in touch with God since I was a little boy. I'm always in prayer mode. So I think his grace helped me. I think there was a reason why I'm here, to help other people. That's what I realized. And even though the guilt of me being alive and those other kids passing away, I might not understand it in this life, but maybe in the next I will. But I accept it. And I forgive myself from allowing myself to think like that. You're welcome. But I'll keep going until God tells me I can't do it no more. So I think I got some more years on me to help people. Welcome in, Odette. Oh, I agree, Sonny. I totally agree. It's like a curse. Thank you. But I'll keep I'll keep going until I would like to hear that voice again. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss it. It sounds crazy. Some people say, "Oh, that's creepy," but it's not creepy. It actually saved my life, and it got me to where I'm at right now. And I always kind of miss it. I'm sorry, Miranda. I'm glad you survived that. Watching live in North Dakota was magical and quite emotional. Thanks, Care. Appreciate you. Still on. Yeah, I can't believe I'm still on. I was talking about a story. I believe about that too, about ancestors and generation trauma. I think sometimes when that happens, when spirits are calling your name like that, they're just trying to keep you aware for something big to happen. And that's one thing I try to remind people who've got psychic abilities. I tell people not to be afraid of it, because what's going on a lot of times, if you keep seeing reoccurring things like that, I tell people to keep aware of that, because and don't be afraid of your abilities, because what's going to happen is something's coming, either for you or for a family or somebody you know, and you have to be there to be aware of it or to tell them. That's what it's about. So when you don't be afraid of your abilities. Just accept it. It was given to you. It's just there to help you, to keep you, or to warn you or warn somebody else of something. Odette, if your loved ones are around, you just can talk to them like you normally would. Ask them to do things around you. They will. You just got to be patient and open to it. They will. Yeah, always be open and pay attention to things. Like that reading I did on her earlier with that girl that was missing. They say people go around that area, but they don't find her remains, but there's a crow there, and the crow keeps warning people or telling people she's there and nobody's paying attention. You'd be surprised of what nature can show you or tell you as well, if you're open to it. Oh, I totally agree, Kara. On my medium, I watch who I tell about exactly. I agree. Thank you. Pray about it. If your name gets called, pray about it, because you want to make sure it's somebody of the light. If it's not somebody of the light, then you need to pray about it. You just don't know until you pray first. Because there are things out there they'll mock or pretend to be something when there's something dark or malevolent. So you always want to pray if you don't ever trust the voices you're hearing. Even if it sounds like a family member, you always pray about it really quick. Oh my gosh, it's almost 9:30. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get up at 4 in the morning, you guys. I can't believe I've been on here this long. Holy criminy, I've been on too long. If you guys need a private reading, and want to know how much I charge, just private message me and I can schedule a reading with you. But I gotta get to bed soon. Thanks, Danielle. This will be my last week of school. So I'll have summer off, so I can be on. Hopefully I can get on more if I'm not busy doing stuff around here. So I'm hoping my readings take off again, so I don't have to work 2 jobs. Dog, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna drop something. Hold on one second, my dog. There you go, good boy. Well, congratulations, Danielle. Yeah, you guys have a good night. Thank you for coming. Thanks for listening. God bless. Thank you. You guys, thanks, Karen, for coming too. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good night too. Thank you.